Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. I'm making this on Ash Wednesday. There's a little bit of ash, and there we are. So blessing Lent to you. Happy Lent, Valentine's Day or something like that, since this is Valentine's Day. All right, this is for the Revised Common Lectionary and the Narrative Lectionary. The Revised Common Lectionary is Mark 8, the Gospel lesson, and the Narrative Lectionary is John 13. And it's all about love, serving, and called into service for Jesus Christ. Two different texts, one's picking up the cross, the other's washing the feet. The first will be last, and the last will be first. And it takes the idea of what love looks like and turns it on its head, what power looks like, and makes it look a little bit different, or it shows what power and love and service looks like in God's kingdom. And I'm kind of right there, I kind of tipped the hand a little bit that love and power, it gets turned on its head and it looks like serving the neighbor. The item I'm using is these garden gloves. The Dollar Tree has garden gloves out now because it's, well, we actually have some places around here had snow, so it's not really getting spring, but they're getting the stuff out. So we've got our gloves, and this here is what love looks like. The gloves where you're getting into the dirt and pulling the weeds and getting things ready, an act of service for your neighbor. That perhaps it's like you have your pair of gloves and you put them on, and what are you going to do with them? We're going to prepare, we're going to get ready, we're going to work. And if now just these by themselves, they're pretty, they don't look like much. I mean, they don't look like love, but if I'm going to put these on and I'm going to use them to help my neighbor, if I'm going to use them to in an act of service, that becomes love. That's washing the feet, I'm preparing the garden, I'm going to help the neighbor paint their house. Acts of service, of where I go out of my way to show my neighbor and the people I come into contact with that they are loved by God. So that's the direction I'm going at. I'm using these gloves as a way of having a conversation of what does love look like. And the texts tell us that one is to give of ourselves, and the other is, again, giving of ourselves as Jesus washes the feet, and that we are called to love our neighbors, and we are called to do the same. So, again, it's transformational, and I think this season of Lent has a lot to do with how God, through the acts of Christ, is transforming our hearts and our feet into acts of service. So, there we are. And this is what love looks like. Hope you can use it as a springboard for your own thinking, for your children's sermon. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic week.